Before you receive your briefing, you need to remember a few critical points. The ecosystem is an area where all living things interact with each other and with the physical environment. The sea otter is a keystone species in the kelp forest environment because it controls the sea urchin populations. All living things are interconnected in a food web. You will now receive your briefing from Howard Rosenbaum.
When studying an ecosystem, it's necessary to study the various populations of animals that exist within that ecosystem. A population is a group of animals that live and mate in a certain area, like the sea otter population of Ocean Edge. A population of animals can grow or shrink depending on how many animals are born and die in the group. A population will grow if the number of births is greater than the number of deaths over many years. A population will decline if the number of deaths is greater than births over many years. A population can decline for all sorts of reasons. If an animal's food supply is cut off, members could starve. Predators can become a bigger threat. Destroying an animal's habitat could leave them with no place to live. A new species could move into the area, creating competition for food resources. Pollution or disease could wipe out an entire group. By studying these kinds of threats, like in the Ocean Edge situation, scientists can better understand and possibly prevent a population from declining. A perfect example of how a healthy population was severely diminished by a threat in their environment is an animal that I study, the humpback whale. Humpback whales have existed for millions of years. Several centuries ago, they encountered a new predator, humans. Humans hunted whales almost to extinction for their valuable oil and blubber. Now they are a protected species and have slowly recovered to approximately 35,000 animals in the wild. Ecosystems need a balance between predators and prey. Had humans hunted a small amount of whales each year, the population might have sustained itself. But they hunted devastatingly large numbers of whales and almost brought the species to extinction. Oftentimes, it's not obvious to scientists why a population is declining in numbers, so they incorporate a population model into their research. A population model shows what may happen to a population over time. Lots of field research needs to go into the model to make it successful. Scientists need to study many different aspects of an animal's life to collect data and to make accurate predictions. How many animals are born each year? How many die? And what caused their deaths? All this information goes into the model. To find out what could be causing the sea otter's decline in Ocean Edge, I suggest you gather information about sea otters at various stages of development. That will get you one step closer to completing your mission. Good luck.